pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. He will not be able to vote on any matters as interim mayor. The chairman pro tempore is serving in lieu of his chairmanship because he's serving as county mayor. So we have 20 is where we'll have to be, and it will take 11 still to pass anything because you've got an even number.
Zach Mullins.
Here.
Anthony Rowe.
Here.
Mitchell Crosby.
Here.
Rosemary Barnett. Here. Carolyn Brooks. Here. Steve Mason.
Here.
Steve Brogan.
Here.
Eric Jones.
Here.
Sherry McCrary. Here. David Mundy.
Here.
Quentin Rogers.
Here.
Dustin Wilson.
Here.
So you got 19.
19.
So it would take a vote. It still takes 11 because even though you have members absent, you still have to have a majority of the whole body. So you're still at 11.
So we have 19 members present, 1 absent. We really have 20, but 1 is non-voting tonight, the chairman, which is acting as county mayor, right?
Interim county mayor.
Interim county mayor, sorry. All right, the first item on the agenda is approval of the agenda.
So moved. Second.
All right, we got a motion and a second to approve the agenda. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Got amendments.
Oh, amendments, all right. Before we do that, we got to get the amendments first. Sorry, just bear with me here. Is there any amendments to the agenda?
Mr. Chairman, I have one. I passed it out for the reappointment of the EMA director. I passed everybody out a copy of it. For you number 91.
Yeah. That'd be 2026-91.
Second.
Okay, I have another one. It's a resolution amendment to the budget to purchase a new ambulance through a grant system. You want to make that 92.
Be 92, yes.
Where you go for
It'd be 10A and 10B for that first one you did, which was 91 for the EMS appointee. And the next one will be B, 26092. Is there any more amendments?
Mr. Chairman, I have a resolution that I need added to the declaration of the winner. Declare the winner, I'm sorry, of the election.
Okay.
For office of county commissioner in the
Third district, yes.
So we'll make that one 10C 26-092. 93, so sorry. Is there any more amendments? If not, we need an approval of the agenda as amended.
So moved.
Got a motion by Steve Brogan, second by Stacy Crawford. Zach Mullins, I'm sorry, Zach Mullins.
Wait, Mr. Chairman,
Okay.
you've got 3 here that were handed out, and you only got 2 approved that they've asked to add on. I'm sorry, I'm not involved with it.
Who was the other one?
Well, you've got one for the emergency management coordinator, and that's 95.
That was 91. Hey,
You all went through that one fast. I'm sorry, I apologize, I didn't hear that.
that's okay. That would be A 26-091.
My bad.
Is there any more amendments? Okay. We got a motion and a second to approve the agenda as amended. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carried. Next item is the approval of minutes.
So moved. Second.
We got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item is office reports, which we're going to include 4, 5, 6, and 7. We need approval for the office reports.
So moved. Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Number 8, Notary Public appointees. Need a motion on that?
I make a motion.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor of Notary Public appointments, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. And next item is number 9, Notary Public bonds. We don't have any. So we'll move down to old business, and we don't have any of that. So the next item will be under new business. The first one is just for your review. It's annual financial reports submitted by the clerk, the juvenile court, circuit court clerk, the general sessions court. We'll just include 1, 2, 3, and 4 together. The annual financial report for the trustee, the annual financial report for the register of deeds, and the annual financial report for the county court clerk. And that's just for review only. If there's not any questions, we'll move on that. All right, that brings us down to number 5, resolution 2026-085, fill the vacancy of office for mayor. Commissioner Mundy.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to pass this, I guess. What are you gonna do? Just make nominations from the floor, or?
However y'all want to do that,
What we do,
we'll open the floor.
Statute, you got 2 terms involved in this. You got the end of this term, August 31st, and the beginning of the next term, September 1st. It was my understanding that this was to continue the interim mayor because the statute in Tennessee says the chair of the county commission shall be appointed as the interim mayor. So I understand this is until September 1st. You can't elect or choose the mayor into a future term. So it's my understanding that by statute, the interim mayor is the chairman, Mr. Mike Campbell, until September 1st, and the statute says the county legislative body shall appoint him. So there wouldn't be any other nominations because it would be out of order because the statute says the chairman is to fill the position. until the September 1st, the end of that term, as interim mayor. Now, if you're wanting to pick the mayor tonight, you've got on a temporary basis, because we know there's going to be you're only doing it until September 1st, because then the new county commission would need to appoint the mayor on a temporary basis until that November election.
Well, you can't appoint them just for September, you'd have to be for the next speaker, then you have to have a special following week, speak 10 days, just be like 5 days.
He would hold over. The interim mayor holds over until the next county commission meeting, September 21st.
So are you saying that at the next meeting, whoever we appoint as the chair would step in as mayor?
No. September 21st, the notice, we're supposing that the notice would go in the paper, then the public notice that they can nominate, and you all can choose a mayor until the next election at that September 21st day. It's a temporary thing. And then whoever's elected in November would be sworn in and take the position. Because Mr. Campbell's term ending August 31st, there has been some question about continuing to serve, but the research that I've done is he would hold over until September 21st. So, Mr. Bundy, I think what needs to go in here is hereby appoints Otis Michael Campbell until September 1st. And then you all shall vote to do that. Basically, it's confirmatory, you're just confirming what the statute says. Plus, the next resolution authorizes the finance director to pay him during that time period.
That may be good for all.
Yes.
All right, we got a motion for Mike Campbell.
Wait, I have something to say.
Okay. Let's get a second.
No, you don't take discussion until you get a second.
Let's go ahead and get a second. Wait, got a second here, Nathan Everson. All right.
With all due respect to the county attorney, I respectfully disagree with what part of what he said. We had a vacancy that occurred on July the 24th, when by statute, the chair of the county commission automatically becomes the interim mayor. He has not been appointed. He assumed the position by way of a statute. The Tennessee Constitution and a statute says that the legislative body shall appoint a person to fill the vacancy. That has not occurred. Now, the situation of where we had an incumbent mayor die in office this is not the first time this has happened. This happened in 2010 when the incumbent mayor at that time passed away while in office. At the very next county commission meeting in the month of August of 2010, this body, and 4 of you guys was here that night, you took nominations and filled the vacancy of mayor until the first day of September. Now, if this body, I think you have a statutory duty to appoint. You have a duty to take nominations, vote on them, and the winner would become the mayor until the end of this term, and then, in all practicality, he would serve until the new body meets, probably September the 21st, about 5 weeks that he would serve. But he has to be appointed. He's not been appointed by this body, and to meet the statute and the Constitution, he has to be appointed. And I respectfully ask that you follow the statute of taking nominations and voting on it. And everyone who wins becomes the mayor, not the acting mayor, not the interim mayor, the mayor through September the 1st. When the new body comes in, and whenever they decide to meet in the month of September, they have got a duty to fill the vacancy that occurred on September the 1st. Because the statute says that if the winner of the election is deceased, there is a vacancy. And the vacancy would be filled at the first meeting of the duly constituted county commission. And so I respectfully request that you follow the statute and that you take nominations, have a vote on it, and follow the, I understand Mr. Eastep is saying that the membership now is 20. That would require a majority, to have a majority would be 11 votes. I think you have to have an election here tonight. Thank you.
I appreciate Mr. Lee's opinion, and I respectfully disagree with his opinion. The interim mayor, the statute says, shall fill the position of county mayor when there's a vacancy. You're talking about, you stepped into the role voluntarily. The appointment can only be, it can't be into the future past this term, so the appointment is only until the end of the term, August 31st, but he'll hold over because you can't create another vacancy, but if you do, it's mayor pro tempore, chairman pro tempore, you can say. So the statute says that the county legislative body shall appoint the county chairman, commission chairman, as your mayor in the event of a vacancy until you get to that next term. It's not, it doesn't say until the next term, but it says you shall appoint the chairman.
He hasn't been appointed. He assumed office by way of a statute. He's never been appointed by this body.
That's what they're doing tonight, is appointing the interim mayor will finish to August 31st and hold over to September 21st. Then they'll vote to fill the vacancy because technically the vacancy doesn't occur until September 1st.
That's correct. You're correct there. But there's a statutory procedure on how he gets appointed.
There is, and that's what this resolution would do, appoints him as the interim.
Other people have an opportunity to run for this position.
No, the statute says, shall appoint the chairman as interim mayor.
No, it does not say that. 55111 does not say you shall vote for the chair. You shall nominate a candidate.
Your same statute. 55103, not the same. G. In the event the county mayor is absent or intends to be absent for more than 21 days, or is incapacitated, or otherwise unable to perform the duties of the county mayor's office, that's the one that applies. The county legislative body shall appoint the chair to serve until the absence or disability is removed. Any contest of disability or its removal shall issue taking extension appointment. So you shall appoint the chairman.
That's not correct.
So we don't do any more, we just go ahead and vote, right?
That's the advice and opinion I'm giving.
I'd like you to vote on it.
Vote on it.
Should they take nominations and vote? And if Mr. Campbell gets 11 votes, he's in. If he don't, He is.
I think we need to let the commission decide that, whether they need to do that or not. So I think we just go ahead and vote on it, right?
Correct.
All right.
I think we need to vote on what Mr. Lee's asking for, is because he wants us to nominate somebody. So what you're saying is we just vote this way. But now the thing of it is, as of 4:15 this evening, Mike was not a commissioner anymore, and he's not the chair.
No, that's not right. He is chairman, and he is a commissioner until August 31st.
Did they not do the official?
He certified the election, but that begins September 1st.
I thought you said the membership was 20. Is he a commissioner? Is he a commissioner or not?
He's the mayor right now.
He's the chair.
He's the mayor right now.
Interim mayor is actually just the formality of appointing him as the interim mayor.
So we got a motion and a second for Mike Campbell. If there's not any more discussion, we're going to go ahead and vote.
What about his nomination?
Who had the nomination?
Well, somebody were nominated.
Steve nominated.
Oh.
All right, if you're in favor,
Mr. Chairman, I've got a question for you.
okay.
The discussion, so what's the difference between what we're doing now in 2010 that Mr. Lee was talking about?
Because the guy you appointed won the election. See, Joe Tyler died in July, the 25th or 4th.
The 25th of July, 2010.
And because of that, you chose him to finish the term. Because he won the election in August, you didn't meet till August after the election.
Just like tonight. Same thing.
No, it's different. It's different.
I served until the election, and Jack got elected. And they already had, time we met, they already had the election certified. So they went ahead and just swore Jackie in.
Because you was chairman, you served.
They appointed
Term automatically served.
They appointed him to fill a vacancy.
Yeah.
They appointed him to fill a vacancy.
No,
They appointed because he had
He
won.
automatically served.
He served as a chairman, but then they appointed the person that won the election.
That's
They
correct.
appointed Jack Daniels to fill a vacancy.
He took office early.
He took office early, that's right. He did.
Fill a vacancy.
So basically, all this is if you vote for Mike, all it's doing is keeping him in for the next meeting. And then when the new commissioners come in, they can nominate, they'll nominate somebody else if they want.
And we'll have the notice in the paper, give the public 7 days.
Is, Mr. Step, is, like, when the new commission comes on and they vote for a new one, is there anything, I mean, can anybody, like say, if you're going to run for mayor, they can be appointed at that time also?
You could even pick me, but don't. You can pick anybody. Except him.
We couldn't open up for people to be nominated. It ain't running the paper.
It's not right.
So we could do that tonight, otherwise.
And the thing is, we need unity and we need to keep the government going.
I agree.
Mike has stepped in and finally figured out, no offense, but he knows how to do some of the things. Why would we switch that out and put somebody else in for a month? And I understand about statutes and things, obviously I don't know it, but I just think that for the good of the county, we should keep it going as much as we can.
They're appointing.
I want to appoint him, I thought that's what we were doing, was voting to appoint him.
We have a motion and a second.
I third it.
All right, let's go ahead and vote. Do we go ahead and vote roll call? Okay. All right. If you're for Mike Campbell, you'll vote yes. If you're not, you'll vote no. The clerk will call the roll.
Starting with the 6th District, Rosemary Barnett. Yes. Carolyn Brooks.
Yes.
Steve Mason.
Yes.
Steve Brogan,
Yes.
Eric Jones,
Yes.
Sharon
Yes.
Davis, David Mundy,
Yes.
Quentin Rogers,
Yes.
Dustin Wilson,
Yes.
Zachary Bunch,
Yes.
Dennis Cook,
Yes.
Whit Schaefer,
Given the extent of what we all know is what, in the first time in 12 years I've passed.
Haley Barker,
Yes.
Nathan Epperson,
Yes.
Gary Ford,
Yes.
Stacy Crawford,
Yes.
Zach Mullins,
Yes.
Anthony Rowe.
Yes.
Mitchell Crosby.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Mitchell Cosby.
Yes.
Okay, we have 18 for, 1 pass.
I'd like to thank everybody for their support. I'm doing my best to keep this county moving. The grants and everything is already in place. I'm making sure that they don't get fall apart. And we're working on new things every day. So I appreciate your support.
Thank you. All right, next item on the agenda is Resolution 2026-086, compensate interim county mayor, Commissioner Mundy.
This is thing from the officers to help, Mr. Brandon out down there, the finance officer, we got no light, and he's paying Michael, it's been nice with the vision and all.
Second.
Right. I've got a motion and a second. Any more discussion?
Is he gonna get back paid for when he started entering?
Yeah.
Yes. I just want to make sure.
You might want to amend that to say until he is replaced, because I think it has a deadline on it for set policy, 31st, does it not, for September the 1st, for continuity for the,
I'll just amend that date until he is replaced. That'd be all right with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so put that in there.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mundy.
Just change that for the date, just change it until he is replaced.
Okay.
or reappointed.
Or continues to serve.
All right, we got a motion and a second. Any more discussion? If not, if you're for this resolution, you'll vote yes. If you're against it, you'll vote no. Clerk, call the roll.
Starting with the 8th district, David Mundy, Quentin Rogers,
Yes.
Dustin Wilson,
Yes.
Zachary Bunch,
Yes.
Dennis Cook,
Yes.
Whit Schaefer,
Yes.
Haley Barker,
Yes.
Nathan Epperson,
Yes.
Gary Ford,
Yes.
Stacy Crawford,
Yes.
Zach Mullins,
Yes.
Anthony Rowe,
Yes.
Mitchell Cosby,
Yes.
Rosemary Barnett, Carolyn Brooks,
Yes.
Steve Mason,
Yes.
Steve Brogan,
Yes.
Eric Jones,
Yes.
Sherry Rivera.
Yes.
All right. Motion carries 19-4. Next item is number 7, Resolution 2026-087, Highway Department surplus scrap metal. Commissioner Mundy.
This is just giving Mr. Pickman the authority to go ahead and sell the scrap metal and get it done, and I'm not supposed to advise him.
Second.
All right, got a motion and a second. We don't do a roll call on that, do
Yes.
we? Do we? All right. If you're in favor of the resolution, you'll vote yes. If you're against it, you'll vote no. Clerk, call the roll.
David Mundy,
Yes.
Quentin Rogers,
Yes.
Dustin Wilson,
Yes.
Zachary Bunch,
Yes.
Dennis Cook,
Yes.
Whit Schaefer,
Yes.
Haley Barker,
Yes.
Nathan Epperson,
Yes.
Gary Ford,
Yes.
Stacy Crawford,
Yes.
Zach Mullins,
Yes.
Anthony Rowe,
Yes.
Mitchell Cosby,
Yes.
Rosemary Barnett,
Yes.
Carolyn Brooks,
Yes.
Steve Mason,
Yes.
Steve Brogan,
Yes.
Eric Jones,
Yes.
Sherry Rivera.
Yes.
While she's announcing, does anybody want to change their vote? If not,
19-4, 0 against.
19-4, 0 against. Next item is number 8, Resolution 2026-088, amend the Claiborne County fiscal year 2027 budget to provide for the Family Justice Center. Commissioner Burke.
This resolution allows the Family Justice Center to do some upgrades to their software. They have to have very secure database software, and it's not covered by their grant funding. And they also have operational costs, like supplies and things that aren't covered. So this is $5,500 that they'd like to increase it by to meet the guidelines that they need to have. Now I make a motion that we accept it.
I'll second.
All right, we got a motion and a second. Is there any more discussion?
Where are they gonna get the money? Where are they gonna take the money from?
The general,
And then they come back.
yeah, and there's new come down.
Okay, thank you.
All right, any more discussion?
Here, you said that this is software, mostly software.
4,500 of it is software. And they're under a contract, and she explained to me how they've been paying for it, that they were in a group with another organization, and they've had to separate out.
Anything else? If not, if you're in favor of this resolution, you'll vote yes. If you're against it, you'll vote no. The clerk will call the roll.
Beginning with District 7, Steve Brogan,
Steve?
Yes.
Eric Jones,
Yes.
Sherry McCreary.
Yes.
David Mundy,
Yes.
Quentin Rogers.
Yes.
Justin Wilson.
Yes.
Zachary Bunch.
Yes.
Dennis Cook.
Yes.
Whit Schaefer.
Yes.
Haley Barker.
Yes.
Nathan Everson.
Yes.
Gary Moore.
Yes.
Stacy Crawford.
Yes.
Zach Mullins.
Yes.
Anthony Rowe.
Yes.
Mitchell Crosby.
Yes.
Rosemary Burnett.
Yes.
Carolyn Brooks.
Yes.
Steve Mason.
Yes.
Does anybody want to change their vote? If not,
19-4, 0 against.
all right. Next item is number 9, Resolution 2026-089, amend the Claiborne County fiscal year 2027 budget to increase funding to the Highway Department to meet maintenance effort requirements. Commissioner Mundy.
Mr. Chairman, this year's maintenance effort is $18,000. It comes out of my excise tax. We have to do this to meet maintenance effort since he lost the coal separate tax over here. I'll make the motion to pass this.
Second.
Got a motion, second. Any discussion? If not, if you're in favor of the resolution, you'll vote yes. If you're not, you'll vote no. Clerk, call the roll.
District 8, David Mundy.
Yes.
Quentin Rogers.
Yes.
Justin Wilson.
Yes.
Zachary Bunch.
Yes.
Dennis Cook.
Yes.
Whit Schaefer.
Yes.
Haley Barker.
Yes.
Nathan Everson.
Yes.
Gary Moore.
Yes.
Stacy Crawford.
Yes.
Zach Mullins.
Yes.
Anthony Rowe.
Yes.
Mitchell Crosby.
Yes.
Rosemary Burnett.
Yes.
Carolyn Brooks.
Yes.
Steve Mason.
Yes.
Steve Brogan. Oh.
Yes.
Sorry. Eric Jones.
Yes.
Sherry McCreary.
Yes.
While we're waiting, anybody want to change your vote?
19-4, 0 against.
All right. Next item is number 10, Resolution 2026-090, amend the Claiborne County fiscal year 2027 budget, increase funding for the Sheriff's Department patrol vehicles. Commissioner Stroud is not here. Is there anybody? Oh, we got the Finance Director here. Brenda.
Basically, this was an Hold it down. How about now? Yeah, there we go. Basically, I mean, I'll take blame for this one. It was an oversight when the sheriff initially submitted their budget to the committee for this year. This was a capital outlay portion, which isn't in the normal part of the sheriff's budget. It's down at the bottom. And it was $220,000 last year, and they had requested, and to my best of my knowledge, get 5 new patrol vehicles every year, and that amount has raised to $287,000 to get 5 interceptor cruisers. And so basically, they had requested this, but during our budget process, we rolled forward the $220,000 from prior year. So in order to get the fifth vehicle, we need to put more funding into the sheriff's capital outlay.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioner Shroud, he fell sick at the end of the day, he's not able to be here. I'll make a motion, we go ahead and approve this.
And just before we get there, I also have discussed with the incoming sheriff, and he's okay with it. We're not doing anything that he wouldn't do himself, he said, so.
All right, we got a motion by Zach Mullins. We need a second. Got a second by Nathan Everson. Is there any more discussion?
Has these vehicles done been purchased?
I know there's four.
Four have been purchased.
So
Four.
$60,000 and then all these.
67. 4 have been purchased, and they're holding on the final vehicle.
Is there any more discussion? If not, if you're in favor of the resolution, you'll vote yes. If you're not, you'll vote no. The clerk will call the roll.
District 4, Zach Mullins,
Yes.
Anthony Rowe,
Yes.
Mitchell Crosby,
Yes.
Rosemary Barnett,
Yes.
Carolyn Brooks,
Yes.
Steve Mason,
Yes.
Steve Rogan,
Yes.
Eric Jones,
Yes.
Sherry Prairie,
Yes.
David Mundy,
Yes.
Quentin Rogers,
Yes.
Justin Wilson,
Yes.
Zachary Bunn,
Yes.
Dennis Cook,
Yes.
Whit Shooter,
Yes.
Haley Barker,
Yes.
Nathan Anderson,
Yes.
Gary Moore,
Yes.
Stacy Crawford.
Yes.
Does anybody want to change your vote?
19-4-0 against.
All right. Next item is, I guess, number 10A, 26-091 EMS appointment. Mr. Mundy.
Mr. Chairman, we were supposed to appoint the EMA director, back in July. We didn't do it. I'd like to make a motion, we go ahead and appoint Mr. Brady back for a full-year term. That's what we ordinarily did do.
Second.
All right, we got a motion by Mr. Mundy and a second by Steve Mason to appoint David Breeding as EMA director, reappointment. Is there any discussion? If not, if you're for the resolution, you'll vote yes. If you're against it, you'll vote no. Clerk, call the roll.
David Mundy,
Yes.
Quentin Rogers,
Yes.
Justin Wilson,
Yes.
Zachary Bunn,
Yes.
Dennis Cook,
Yes.
Whit Shooter,
Yes.
Haley Barker,
Yes.
Nathan Everson,
Yes.
Gary Moore,
Yes.
Stacy Crawford,
Yes.
Zach Mullins,
Yes.
Anthony Rowe,
Yes.
Mitchell Crosby,
Yes.
Rosemary Barnett,
Yes.
Carolyn Brooks,
Yes.
Steve Mason,
Yes.
Steve Rogan,
Yes.
Eric Jones,
Yes.
Sherry Prairie.
Yes.
Does anybody want to change your vote?
19-4-0 against.
All right. Next item is under number 10, I guess it'd be 10B, resolution 2026-092, a new ambulance grant. Mr. Mundy.
Mr. Chairman, this is a grant that has come out, and we can file for it. It's not a competitive grant. We can file for it and get an ambulance, which will save the county $305,000 for $300,000. $5,061. That's what I'm trying to get out. But it will save the county that much because we have to buy them ambulance every year, so this will go in to do that. The reason that we run this resolution is why it goes ahead and gives Brandon the authority to go ahead and pay for this up front, because we have to pay for it up front and then they reimburse us, so I'll make a motion to pass this. Second.
All right, got a motion and a second. Is there any more discussion on that?
Are we applying for the grant or have we gotten the grant?
It's not a grant, it's a grant. I'd like to explain to them a little bit about this. It was updated, so I got information today on it, then we look over it again, it's got updated August the 11th. They've changed, the contracts will be coming out to the mayor's office. And as soon as they get to the mayor's office with this approval, we're gonna go ahead and sign it, the contract, send it back in, and then they'll send us the money, or I think we may have to spend it first, and then they'll reimburse us. That's what this grant is for. And by all means, this is the greatest thing that happened in several years, and we need to take advantage of it. So it'll save the county tax dollars. But as soon as the contract comes in the mayor's office, I'll sign it, get it sent back, and then we'll get it processed.
Is this something new, or something we'll be able to apply for each year?
I'd say it's a one-time shot, probably.
This is a one-time shot right now. It could be more later, but
They're saying it's gonna be more.
But this is coming from the federal government to the state of Tennessee, and Tennessee is sending it out to the rural counties, to 89 rural counties out of 95 counties in the state of Tennessee. And it's going to be eligible for this grant.
And so as long as we buy it, we're for sure we're gonna get the grant.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. We just got to sign the contract. As soon as we get the new the update, sign it, send it back, and it'll be processed.
Okay, thank you.
That's for the full price of the ambulance.
Well, it's that for that amount, you know, so it's whatever the quote is for the ambulance.
Handle it, power lift and stretcher.
So it could be pretty close to that amount. Because I think the ambulance by itself is running around, what, 175? Something like that. Now that stretcher is a lot of money because it's a hydraulic stretcher. You're worried, it saves a lot of workers' comp. You know, back people, EMS people, break the rack trying to get to go along and go into the ambulance. It's hydraulic, easy to put into the ambulance.
Another thing I would point out is the weight limit. How do you order that ambulance? You gotta look.
Yeah.
I mean, that's over 12 months wait, and with 80-something counties,
Yeah. 89.
it's probably gonna be long.
It's probably a while. It may take a couple of years. Because I think the last one that they had ordered before, it took like more like 14, 15 months before they got it. So they was that far behind on the machines.
But the main thing is it's gonna save the county over
That's the biggest thing. We're gonna save the county tax dollars.
How many ambulances do we have?
That I got, right here it is.
We currently have 7 in the county, 4 of them are running from the line, the other 3 are with something.
And they're paying the 4 that are running?
Yes.
Perfect, thank you.
So we have 4 right now, full-time.
Correct.
Okay.
Stay in our county.
Correct.
So if this comes available next year, we'll apply again for this ambulance. So we have a motion and a second. Is there any more discussion? If not, if you're in favor of the resolution, you'll vote yes. If you're against it, you'll vote no. Clerk, call the roll.
David Mooney,
Yes.
Quentin Rogers,
Yes.
Dustin Wilson,
Yes.
Zachary Dunn,
Yes.
Dennis Cook,
Yes.
Whit Shepherd,
Yes.
Haley Barker. Yes. Nathan Nicholson,
Yes.
Terry Ford,
Yes.
Stacy Carlton,
Yes.
Zach Mullins,
Yes.
Anthony Rowe,
Yes.
Mitchell Crosby,
Yes.
Rosemary Barnett,
Yes.
Carolyn Brooks,
Yes.
Steve Mason,
Yes.
Steve Rogan,
Yes.
Eric Jones,
Yes.
Sherry McCreary.
Yes.
Is there anybody who wants to change their vote?
19-4-0 against.
All right, motion carried. Next item is item 10C 26-093, 3rd District County Commissioner, Commissioner Crawford.
Mr. Chairman, this here is a resolution to declare the winner of the election during the August 2026 county general election held in Claiborne County, Tennessee. It appears that there was a tie vote between candidates Robert Bob Brooks and Travis Lester, seeking the office of County Commissioner District 3, with both receiving 427 votes. And the Tennessee Code 28111, the the county legislative body may cast a deciding vote for offices filled by votes of a single county or civil district, or in the alternative, the legislative body may by resolution call for a runoff election between the tied candidates. It appears that candidate Robert Bob Brooks has withdrawn from the election of said office and concedes the election to candidate Travis Lester. By the Board of the County Commissioners of Claiborne County, Tennessee, assembled in regular session on the 17th day of August, 2026, that Travis Lester has been declared the winner of the election for the office of County Commission in District 3. I ask that you pass this resolution.
So we've got a motion and a second. Is there any more discussion on it?
Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
Sheriff Brooks wasn't able to make it tonight. He gave me this letter and asked if I'd read it tonight before the court. Ladies and gentlemen of the county court, it's been an honor and privilege to work with you the last 8 years. But after 40 years of public service, I'm ready to retire and spend my time with my family. Therefore, I am respectfully conceding my pursuit for 3rd District County Commissioner. Respectfully yours, Bob Brooks, Sheriff.
Thank you, Zach. If this is approved tonight, is this effective immediately? September 1? Okay, good. All right, is there any more discussion? If not, if you're in favor of the resolution, you'll vote yes. If you're against it, you'll vote no. Clerk will call the roll.
Beginning with District 3, Stacy Crawford,
Yes.
Zach Mullins,
Yes.
Anthony Rowe,
Yes.
Mr. Costi,
Yes.
Rosemary Barnett,
Yes.
Carolyn Brooks,
Yes.
Steve Mason, Steve Rogan,
Yes.
Eric Jones,
Yes.
Sherry McCreary,
Yes.
David Mundy,
Yes.
Quentin Rogers,
Yes.
Dustin Wilson,
Yes.
Zachary Dunn,
Yes.
Dennis Cook,
Yes.
Whit Schaefer,
Yes.
Haley Barker,
Yes.
Nathan Epperson,
Yes.
Gary Ford.
Yes.
Is there anybody who want to change your vote?
19-4-0 against.
All right, motion carries. I've got one more thing here. I'd like to announce that the budget for 26-27 has been approved in Nashville. I don't know whether Brandon wants to say anything or not, but we appreciate the budget committee, this county commission, and Brandon. He's done a really good job. We appreciate it. Next item on the agenda.
I'd like to say something before we adjourn. I know it's some of the county commissioners that I've served many years. This is our last meeting. But I want to recognize one. David Mundy. He served for 36 years. And I'm sure you read this sheet. But I just want to recognize him. It's a long term. I served 28 years with him. Went through a lot. But I just want to recognize him and give him honor for 36 years of service.
I appreciate everybody. I've enjoyed doing it. I really have. My grandpa was back years ago. He was 4, and he served for 44 years. Jimmy made, I don't know if you remember that. You remember Jimmy? Barrett. So, I've been in politics ever since that time. But I enjoy it and I appreciate everybody. Appreciate working for the executive, I really have. So I appreciate working for the Claiborne County. You know, a lot of people comes in and they might even see it. No, it don't work that way. You know, you've got to work for the county. You got to work for the good of the county. It don't matter what it is, you know, but you need to work for your district. I appreciate everybody. Thank you.
Hey, Mike, can I say something? I appreciate you doing that. You know, that's a long time. All right. We should have had him apply or something. I believe we did. That's a long time for anybody to serve.
And to do such a good job.
It is. I believe we need to do that.
I'll take care of that.
I know it don't mean nothing today. I know he took care of us. But I believe this county, and I'm like you, I don't think you've done a wrong job. And, but I believe we need to do that. I believe that.
I'll take care of that.
I gotta stay around there, make sure.
Is there anything else? I think Paula was first. Let me get Paula here first.
She's first.
Go ahead.
Microphone.
If I could get you to come up, just get a microphone if you could, Paula. I appreciate it.
Due to the unfortunate circumstances that occurred in July, I know at the last county commission meeting you tabled the ethics committee. My question to you all is, I know there are new members that will come on board September 1st. Just wondering if you have given any thought of how you're going to proceed with the ethics committee moving forward. I know the next county commission until September the 21st, but the new commissioners come in on the 1st. So I was just trying to get an idea of where we go from here.
Well, if it serves me right, Mr. Easdale passed us out of paper. And I'll say this, because I'm not going to be here. We do not have to have a, we do not have to have one period. We didn't have to have one 205 and 241. I don't know how you're going to point it. But we do not allow, and they tried to pass it in the legislature down there, and it failed. The mandate, we have one. So it's not passed by the legislature, so we do not have to have one. But it's up to the new court. I won't be here, whatever we'll do. But I just wanted to say that, because I didn't know what to do if you find that out. I thought we had to have one, but we really do not have to have one.
And my response to that statement is, yes, that is true. However, why would you not want one? I mean, I've heard a lot of candidates running on the platform of transparency. Why would you not want one?
When you look at what an ethics committee really does, it really doesn't do much except guide you to the next step.
This is true.
But I would think at the September meeting or either in the October meeting, once they get their feet a little wet and actually have their orientation class and learn more, then we would discuss it as a body. That would be my thought, and I'm all for having one. I don't have a problem with
And I'm good with that. I think that is the appropriate answer.
I wouldn't want us to rush into anything or try to overpower the new people with our
I understand.
before they had time to actually learn something. And that brings up the point of those classes. I think it's really important that our new commissioners learn about the classes that are available and the classes they should take. They're free, they're online. I took one on ethics again. They are mandatory, but nobody does it but me and Eric. Congratulations, Eric.
So am I hearing you say that, and I get it, they come on board September 1st, the first meeting is September the 21st, let them get their feet planted, and we're looking at possibly October, we can revisit?
I would think that we would revisit it, and that's just me thinking, in a discussion in October, but probably not vote on it until November.
I understand.
Because I think some of the choices are the right way.
Right.
Yeah, true, exactly. I forgot all about it.
So I'm just repeating so that I know that I'm on the same page with everybody else.
It's got to be after the mayor.
And the budget committee,
Right.
the budget committee put money in the budget for classes if you have to go to Knoxville or Nashville or anywhere like that. I think we put, what?
I think that was just for the orientation classes. Before we
Okay, all right.
It doesn't pay for the others. And it's just for the new commission.
if anybody that's going down there for here, you need to keep up with your receipts. Because I went and done it once, they let everybody go do it once, and they cut it out, so it's new, but I went once and I let their bed. And they'll pay for your hotel, they'll pay for your gas, whatever your meals, whatever you bring back early.
No alcoholic beverages.
So again, so circling back to make sure I understand, is let them get sworn in September 1, 21 is the first new county commission meeting with the new commissioners, get their feet planted. We're looking at possibly not November-ish.
I said November, you repeated it exactly right, but then they reminded me that the mayor won't go in until November.
Okay.
So
it might be the first of the year.
Right, right.
And I'm good with that. But like Mr. Mundy said, no, it is not required, but why would you not want one? Because some of the platforms have been transparency.
May I respond to the lady?
Under the microphone.
Which lady?
Get your microphone. And Jerry, you'll be next.
Jerry, if I may say, it's about what she's saying.
Okay.
While it's true that you don't have to have an ethics committee, this body chose to form one. We have a standing ethics committee today. They were appointed. I didn't bring that file with me because I didn't know this was going to come up, but I have those names and who's on that committee. And they have never been reappointed, so they are standing committee until they are replaced. This committee, this body chose to have an ethics committee and an ethics policy. This body has adopted two policies. One, the model policy developed by CPAS. This was like back in 2007, somewhere right in there. The policy was filed with Nashville. In 2020 or 2022, this body adopted another policy, but it was not in compliance with the state statute. It included the school system and it included the utility districts. And both of those two entities were excluded from the county policy in 2008. So the new body that comes in, the first thing they need to do is develop a policy that is in compliance with the law. And secondly, they may want to look at being appointed to an ethics committee. It's real simple.
I agree.
We've got one now.
I agree. I think we need to look at that here in the next month or two, but let's get the new commissioners on board. We'll revisit that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Paul. Jerry, you're next. Jerry Neal. So sorry.
Well, I sit back here thinking, because I normally don't come to your meetings. She says to stay home, so I stay home. So, I'd like for us to recognize, don't take this wrong, those that are served and lost in this election, please stand up. Because you've done your part.
Or didn't run it.
Or didn't run again, or whatever. If you would stand up and give you a hand, because, hey, you did your part for the last year, 2, 4, 10 years, I don't know, 30-some years. So would you please stand up? Because I don't know audience. And what should I say, sir? I'm not from around here. Could you do that?
Thank you to your service in this great county. Appreciate that. Next, is there anything else? Let's see. Richard?
Am I correct in understanding that the training is the 24th and 25th off for new commissioners?
The training, if you go, I believe that's when it is. It's on that CTAS website. But it's also online, so you don't have to go to Nashville if you can.
Okay, but it is the 24th and 25th, which will be before you actually start to serve. are they going to reimburse you for that, even though it's prior to service?
Yes, I think so, yes.
Yes, I went 4 years ago and I got reimbursed.
Mr. Chairman.
When are the new officers going to be sworn in?
We'll fix and talk about that here in just a second. Go ahead, Zach. Go ahead, Zach.
He asked.
Okay, got you. All right. Karen?
Well, I don't know if I'm the one to coordinate this, but I've been asked on several questions about it from several people. And I know a lot of the new commissioner-elects are here tonight, as well as the incumbents, and some office holders maybe. But I've talked with county attorney and mayor, Judge McAfee, who is involved in a lot of that, administering the oaths. So we're looking at August the 31st at somewhere around maybe 6 o'clock. If you have family that you want to come with you and have that opportunity, maybe after everybody gets off work or whatever. So I kind of want a little direction. I don't want to make that call myself necessarily without a little guidance from the body here, maybe.
I think you could have it on that time, and those that can be sworn in at other times and other places. Because anybody that can administer an oath, such as the Rotary Public, can give you the oath of office.
Okay.
So I think you may have several different times, but anybody can do that, and you've got the oath. Oaths that each of you need to take.
I don't know if it was 4 years ago or 8 years ago, I missed the date everybody else did, and I just went to Karen's office and done mine.
Yeah, there was been times that maybe you couldn't make that date.
I'm available.
They can actually get sworn in any time they want to between now and September. You don't take off the 31st.
Yeah.
I think Karen's will be in the last September 31st.
The certified election results have been filed by the, I'm sorry. I'll have those oaths ready though, I'll get them ready. And we'll just, I mean, if it's okay with everybody, please tell me. Like I said, I'm just trying to coordinate a little bit that August the 31st, 6 o'clock, you're in this courtroom. If you can't make it, we'll just let you know, we'll make other arrangements for you. 6. That way we have, family, come with you.
That will be 2 weeks from tonight, 6 o'clock here. Also, whenever we get settled in the new commission, we will, in the next month or two, we'll try to do a group picture like we always do every 4 years. So just want to make you aware of that, but I'll give you plenty of notice on that. Brian O'Brien.
If no one has anything else, I've been asked if we're going to do another debate. And I've come up with a way of doing this that I believe is going to be fair, since there's only one office that's going to need a debate, which will be the county mayor. If there were, I know there's a lot of people who have big plans, but if there were 5 and under, we would do a debate. If it was any more than that, we'd be here for multiple hours, because each person is going to have to get X amount of questions. And once you start putting people up there, they could just repeat what the other candidate said. So if it's 5 and under who file within that allotted time, either the 3rd week of October or the last week of September, depending on, I've not asked Mike if I could use the courtroom. Mike, can I use the courtroom?
Do what now?
Can I use the courtroom for a debate?
I'll have to look at my calendar.
Okay.
What day did you say the 30th?
Either the 3rd week of October or the last week of September. But if I'm permitted to use this room again, and there's 6 or more, then we will have a forum. That forum will be 3 minutes to each candidate to have what they want to say, and then they will each draw their own question. There will be 2 questions per candidate. because I'm hearing that a lot of people are very interested in this particular office. But I can't make that decision until we find out at the end of the eligibility period as to who will be on the docket and who will be on the ballot. But as soon as I find out, then we'll find out whether it's a debate or a forum. Thank you.
We appreciate you, Brian, doing that.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else?
Anybody want my name? If not, I'll take me home.
I don't think there's any more Dennis Cooks around. All right, next item. Okay, we got Stacy, go ahead.
Brandon, would you bring up your copy of this budget? You got a copy? If you don't, you have mine. Brandon, come here. I'd like for him to speak, and I'd like for him to read this second paragraph here. A lot of the people take this lightly, but there's a lot goes into this. Commendation, would you please read that out to the public, please? You got it.
Repeat again, what part?
On second page.
This is just a commendation from the state. We commend the governing body for adopting this year's budget prior to the beginning of the budget year. Timely adoption of the budget will result in better management of public dollars in the coming year by immediately instituting appropriate budgetary controls. Adopting the budget in a timely manner allows our financial staff more time to close the official accounting records and have those records available for audit no later than 2 months after the close of your fiscal year as required by the Tennessee Code annotated 9-2-102. And our auditors are coming at the end of this week because Grand County wasn't ready, so we've got our audit coming up.
Thank you. There's a lot goes into what he just read off. The budget committee, they worked hard on this. The new upcoming commission will see these numbers. There's a lot of work involved, and Brandon, you've done a good job also. Appreciate it.
And also on this financial page here, that's the best shape we've been in many years. Beginning cash balance, almost $9 million. Is there anything else? If not, all right, I got a motion by David Mundy, second. All in favor, say aye.
Thanks for joining me on 106.3 FM, the big one. We'll have more coming up the next time there's more to give you.